They said it like it was nothing, like it wouldn't shatter my entire life in a single sentence. I found out my friends introduced me to my girlfriend as a joke because they had all slept with her before. I've been with my girlfriend for 4 years now, and it's been the greatest 4 years of my life. She's the sweetest person I've ever met. She's hilarious, insanely creative. She's an artist, goofy, and just the happiest girl you'll ever meet. She's always smiling, always outgoing, always full of energy. I'll admit, it's sometimes hard to keep up with all her adventures, but wow, it's been amazing being with her. My friends introduced me to her the summer we all graduated high school, and we immediately bonded. We're both into comics, anime, Marvel, DC, Dungeons and Dragons. We had so much in common. We just became super close very quickly. Because of that, it was easy for us to spend time together, going to conventions, anime events, game tournaments, watching superhero films. And of course, all of that led to us officially becoming a couple, and the rest is history. Even my parents love her, which is honestly the cherry on top. It's nice seeing them be so welcoming toward her, even if they've gotten a little protective, like parents do. LOL. I was actually planning to propose to her later this year. We always joke about getting married, having some weird, geeky wedding, and starting a family. And I want that. I really do. So much that proposing to her became my main goal for 2022. Fingers crossed she says yes. I really hope she does. Now, this is where my friends come in. I have 3 close friends, guys I've known since elementary school. We split up a few months after high school when they moved to another city for college. These days, we mostly talk through Zoom or chat, and I visit them once in a while. I decided to stay here, close to my family and my girlfriend. So when I told them I was planning to propose, that I was 100% ready to start a family with her, that I was excited to see where life takes us, they didn't react the way I expected. They kept asking if I was serious, calling me a dumbass, go at me pretty hard. At first, I thought they just hated the idea of marriage, so I ignored it. Then they told me the truth. And holy shit, the proof made it even worse. They said they met my girlfriend 8 years ago at midnight bowling. Apparently, it was through some mutual friend I don't even know. That's how it all started. They thought she was hot, cool, so they stayed in contact with her. They kept hanging out, smoking weed, playing video games, watching anime, and yeah, sex. They told me they used to pass her around a group for fun. That's literally how they described it. They kept using that word over and over, and it made my skin crawl. So, basically, they kept her around just for sex. All 3 of my closest friends have slept with her, multiple times. This went on for a good portion of high school, but I didn't even know her back then. She went to a different school. Then one day, they decided to introduce her to me, as a joke. They wanted to see if I'd get lucky too. I didn't believe any of it at first, but then they showed me proof. Old Instagram messages, nothing explicit, no pictures, but enough to confirm they all stayed in contact with her back then and what they were doing. They laughed about it, said I was the dumb one, said I should have known better, that they never expected me to actually date her, and that she was supposed to act a certain way, but didn't. How the hell was I supposed to know better? Friends introducing someone to you is normal. That's all I thought it was. I had no idea about their history with her. None. And more importantly, I never saw her the way they did. She wasn't some object to me. She was a friend, someone I fell in love with, someone who treated me with kindness, someone who comforted me when I was down, told me she loved me and meant it. What we had wasn't just sex. But the only reason they told me all this was because they think me marrying her is too far. They expected that once I knew the truth, I'd dump her. She's too much of a man. Just let her go, one of them said. I ended the call right there. They've been blowing up my phone ever since, non-stop messages. I haven't replied. I don't even feel like talking to them right now. I did check a few messages out of curiosity, and instead of apologies, I got stuff like, dude, get checked, bro, you might have caught something. All said in a joking tone. That pissed me off even more. So, I talked to my girlfriend, as calmly and politely as I possibly could, and I instantly regretted it. She completely broke down. I've never seen her like that before. Panic, Fear, like someone had died. She kept apologizing over and over, telling me she's never been with anyone else since we got together. She said she had no idea my friends saw it as a joke. That to her, they were just people who invited her to hang out back then. And hearing her like that, it tore me up inside. I kept replaying her words over and over, trying to make sense of something that didn't feel real. That's when she told me she wasn't aware of any plan, that they just introduced her to me like it was normal, like nothing else was behind it. I didn't know, she kept saying. You probably think I'm A__, right? And hearing that, it just hurt. She told me she loved me. She begged me not to leave her, not to listen to them. She kept asking me to just believe her. All I could do was pull her closer. I love you, I told her. What I know doesn't change how I feel about you. But she still looked scared, like I was going to walk away any second. I didn't. I just held her. That's all I could do. I didn't want her panicking anymore. So I just kept comforting her until she calmed down. I've been with this incredible girl for 4 years. We built beautiful memories together. And I'm not going to let what my friends said destroy that. The truth is, she said she never told me because she cared about what we had from the very beginning. She didn't want to hurt me, and I understand that. She told me I always treated her kindly, like a human being, that I made her feel safe, that we connected because of our similarities, and she felt more comfortable with me than anyone else. She was scared that if I knew everything, I would have never even given her a chance. She thought I would see her as A__, but I wouldn't have. Not ever. I'm not mad at her. Why would I be? She didn't do anything wrong. Her past is her past. That's not my business. Who she slept with before me, it doesn't change what we have now. My feelings haven't changed. I love her with all my heart, and I always will. But I am mad. I'm mad at my so-called friends, because one of them treated the whole thing like a joke. Another spoke about her like she was nothing, and all of this started as some twisted game between them. They didn't introduce her to me with good intentions. They passed her around, thinking I'd treat her like a toy, like she meant nothing. And that realization, it just left me shocked. That's what I am right now, just shocked. This whole situation has been mentally exhausting. I wish I never knew any of it, because now I'm stuck with thoughts I hate having. The idea of her with my friends, it messes with my head. Even though I know it shouldn't matter, me and her took things slow. Maybe that means something. Maybe she actually cared about me differently than she did with them. Even my friend said it. She didn't act the same with me, that she actually cared. And I hate that these thoughts are even in my mind. I cut contact with my friends. I'm ignoring their calls and messages. There's way too many of them. I just don't know what to do with them anymore. But I do know one thing. I'm still going to propose to my girlfriend. I'm not leaving her. I'm going to cut them off completely and focus on my future with her. If anyone has advice, I'd really appreciate it, because right now, I just need to clear my head.